Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 99. In the last episode, we finished the upgrade from the luxury barracks to full-on proper private bedrooms here, so that little morale boost will be very nice. What else did we do? Oh, I put a mod in to fix the water issue up here. This middle one had decided that it was the single most important one, so it was having all water flow towards it, so nothing could ever pass through. So I put in a mod that lets me set those directions, and that fixed that up nicely. Not that much water is happening here anyway, because our water is still so cold here, it's not pushing through. I bumped the temperature up a couple episodes ago, just because it was breaking so often. So at some point I need to find a better solution, but for now, that will do. What else did we do? I sent Absurdities over to the asteroid to put in a little bit more work. So we actually have a solar panel in, not that it's wired in, but at least it's built. And we popped out here to grab this artifact. I don't think they'll have analyzed it yet, but we do at least have it. Yeah, so it's made its way over here, I just don't think it's... Oh, it actually has been analyzed. Okay, I'm wrong. A self-contained solar system. P grade 5. Awesome. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we are, and just in time for me to find some printables. Probably not some ice, but I'll find something better. I'll be back. There we go. We wanted some more steel anyway. There we go. Well, I pushed some across to the asteroid, but not enough. But maybe we'll do that right now while I'm thinking about it. And I can never remember where this thing is. I don't know why that is, but I can never remember. But let's get a little bit more steel across. That should probably do. Ooh, actually got a Vacillator recharge out of that. That's very nice. Not sure who we're going to put through the Vacillator, but I also don't remember where it is. Did we have one here, or is it just the one on the asteroid? Oh no, we have one right here, staring right at it. So yeah, let's go ahead and recharge it. There's absolutely no reason not to. I don't know who it's going to be, though. We already gave Absurdities the first one, and it got us diver's lungs, which is awesome. I could put Absurdities through again, hoping for deeper diver lungs, or I could just put somebody else through. Maybe we'll put Bubbles through it, and hope for the morale one. That would probably be the best thing we could get for her. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Bubbles in there. Because if she can get the morale one, she could take much longer rocket trips. What did you get? Oh, you got strength. Okay. Not really helpful, to be honest, but... that's fine. Did you make it? Yeah, you made it back. Okay. But I guess, yeah, that's not a real good environment for spending a lot of time, because that's all carbon dioxide over here. So, maybe I should have had you go in a suit, but oh well. Anyway, still it's neat that we did that. Like I say, a strength boost for our scientist is not super helpful. Absurdities is, of course, really stressed from that time on the asteroid. But once you've been back for a bit, and you should recover, I would think. Did I ever put in a massage table? I don't think I ever did. If I did, I don't know where I put it, but I don't think I ever did. Maybe that's something we could do. So one massage table, no other machinery, and one decor. So I do have a rec room. I gave him that, but I never did give him an actual... Alright, well let's do that then. Where shall it live, though, is a good question. Maybe up here? Kind of want to leave that for more trees if it comes down to it. Maybe over here. This doesn't seem too bad. The air is not great, but we can fix that. Well, that would be on the spacesuit side, so that's maybe not ideal. Could be over here. Yeah, this isn't bad. Yeah, let's put it out here. We'll dig all this out. We'll have to fix the air up a bit because it's all carbon dioxide, but we can do that. So that's nothing an algae terrarium can't fix. Or for that matter, an oxy. Now we'll just use an algae terrarium, it's fine. Plug you right about here. Give you a massage table right about there. In fact, we'll do 2 of them. Right, well now we'll need some kind of decor item. I'll just do some more of these statues, we really like them. Do 2 of them. Tile it in. And some power, that's all it needs. Now, having said that, they're going to hate heavy watt, and this room needs to be nice in terms of decor. So we might actually want to put in a transformer here. And just a small one should be fine. Because simple conductive wire they don't hate. That'll be fine, and then we can use the heavy watt over here. That should be totally fine. I'll leave that back on auto so they can't see the heavy watt over here because they won't like it. Should we give them a little light for it too? Which would be nice. Do any of these give off decor bonuses? I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay. Simple ceiling light it is then. Or should we do a fancier tile light? Who uses less power? You do. There we go. 1 massage clinic. Or will be shortly anyway. Once the ceilings are done. And power, of course. That would be very helpful. I'm sure they'd like to be powered. 50 all the way down to 0. Maybe we'll just let them go down to 10. That's probably close enough. By the time they're down to 10 stress, I'm going to call that close enough. Did I put that in the wrong square? Like I think I did. Oh no, I guess that is right, okay. Just looks like it's off 1 square, but I guess it's right. Hopefully it's right anyway. Because I'll feel really dumb if it isn't. I don't see any yellow gas in here, but just in case there ever is, I'm going to give them a deodorizer as well. And I'm going to apparently press the wrong button doing it, so that's exciting. I don't see any yellow gas in there, but just in case, because we might get some when I dig this bit out. So, and as you know, I don't like the yellow gas. It annoys me. We're not, like, out of sandstone, right? Like, this seems to be taking a long time to... No, we have like 100 tons of it, so... I'm not sure why it's taking them so long to get it, but anyway. Either way, that's one massage clinic. It'll be better once we actually have some water again. I did ask them to mop up a bunch of water here, and yeah, it looks like they did do it. Within limits of what they are allowed to do anyway. And you're out. Okay. Yeah, we really need this desalinator thing. I gotta do something better about this. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna insulate off a section here. Obviously, I need them to be able to get in here, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do is put in a Tepedizer here and basically just do a small pool to a new pump. It'll be a sort of a similar setup to down here, except with much less liquid in here to be done. So this can just vent this directly. Obviously, I don't want that doing it until it's built, but the idea will be, when this is all in, I can basically bring this temperature way back down, let this push really cold water in. It can sit in this much smaller Tepedizer pool, so it'll heat up much, much faster, and then this can pump it to here. And at that point, this becomes unnecessary in all reality, but I'll leave it for now. But I think that's what's going to happen. Now, doing this, of course, means that's cutting off their access to this path. So I should probably also give them paths through. But that's not a big deal. Okay, let me grab some printables. Not a shine nymph. I'll find something better. Hang on. When in doubt, more algae. Okay. Powering you, yeah, I'm gonna have to have at least one square here. That's just a joint plate, but that's fine. One uninsulated tile won't be a big deal. I don't think that's gonna matter in the slightest. And I probably should put a thermosensor on the Tepedizer as well, because there's no reason for it to run on 100%, because it's going to want to go to, I think it's 75 these things go up to. And it really doesn't need to be that warm at all, like not even close. So you should have, just use copper for this. You'll have one, and you'll have one. And I'll have cycle lag, thank you. So I'll put this one to maybe something like 25, 30 degrees or something, but this one can run basically at +5 or something. Like, it doesn't need to be much. And once that's in place, I can just seal this off, and they should never need to go in here again. I probably should have done something like this in the first place. Like when I was first putting in the Tepedizer here, I probably should have just built like a little box for warmth and done it at the time, but I thought I was being clever. Apparently not. That's okay. I'll make it work. Trying to keep, while they're doing this, I'm keeping an eye on the battery level, and it does seem to be slipping a little bit. But not badly. Actually, now it's coming back up. So I guess power is not bad, and the coal hasn't really moved much, because this isn't really running much, so it looks like between the nat gas and the ethanol, and just the direct lumber, I think we're holding in terms of power. So I think the coal problem is basically solved at this point. And that would be very nice. Because then I can ship coal to the asteroid whenever I feel like it, and it's much less of a big deal. But we'll worry about that later. For now, let's just keep working on this. Keep the rocket charge up while we're thinking about it. And it must be sleepy time because absolutely no building is happening. So that's fun. There we go, now we're getting something. Okay, so this one is the one for the Tepedizer, and it basically just needs... It basically just non-freezing, really. Like, it doesn't need to be much. Well, I guess it can make sure it's a little bit warmer than that. Because it is a small pool, it will warm up pretty quick. And that gives us a little bit of a buffer in terms of time by the time this gets up and over. So yeah, we'll leave this one at 20. This one will be, I'll put down to about 10, because it does not need to be hot at all. Do I have enough materials for all this stuff? I should. I'm also not sure why I'm building this pump out of steel. Absolutely does not need to be out of steel. Absolutely not. Basic is totally fine here. Because this is never going to get particularly hot or particularly cold, right? So it does not matter. Say 10 degrees is plenty. And that one needs to be above. You would be disabled at that point, and that's correct. Not that it has power or anything to do anyway, but that at least proves that the setting is correct. I'm not out of iron, right? Like I'm very low on refined iron, but we still have lots of actual irons. This should be totally fine. This takes non-refined iron, right? Yes. Oh, I could switch it to I could switch it to copper, I suppose. Maybe we'll do that. So that I think we have more of. Yeah, we definitely have more of that. Okay. That should help speed it along. There's more of it to choose from. Now, will this thing start running if there's no water yet and break? Maybe we'll set it to off until I do have the water coming in, just in case. Because I could see this thing trying to heat up the air and then breaking. I could see it doing that to me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I could absolutely see it doing that. Okay, so you are all completely good. We'll reconnect you. I don't really care about that brine ice sitting there, but if somebody happens to grab it before they build that, then that's fine, but it's not not a huge deal if it doesn't. Actually, this is going to melt anyway. There's absolutely no point, right? It's just going to melt anyway. Okay, so as soon as that's in, we can bring the water in, or the brine, or whatever. And then this will be a contained system. Beautiful. Okay. So now you can be basically any liquid at this point. Doesn't have to be... In fact, in all reality, you could even be -5. Not sure why me typing the negative there didn't work, but whatever. Either way, we'll now have liquid again. And as soon as we have a bit, we can click this on. And because there is so little water, it should heat up very, very quickly. Yeah, you can see it's coming in at 10. So we'll keep an eye on this and see how quick it heats up. But first, we'll get printables. Not pipettes, but some glass. Glass is good. Okay. Okay, so it actually doesn't run if there's no water, so it is smart enough to not burn itself out. Okay, that's very good. I actually didn't need to be so paranoid about it. That's fine. Paranoia is good. And I probably could have made this a little bit smaller. So it would be that little teensy bit quicker, but I'm not overly worried about it. This will still be a pretty small amount of water. And the air here is -10, so this is technically cooling right now until the Tepedizer kicks on. And yeah, you can see how fast that heats up because it is such a small amount. That's fantastic. I guess I should have put the thermal sensor down here. I guess it's fine. Because it's actually heated up the air, so it's actually testing the air temperature, not even the water temperature, but that's fine. Either way, that's now running. So now you should be receiving brine at a temperature that you can tolerate, which means we should not be breaking anymore. And that can only be a good thing. Which now means we have water coming through here. Not enough, apparently, but some. do you still not think you're getting enough water? You should be getting tons of water now, right? Is that still not enough? Okay. I thought that would be absolute tons, like far more than it needs, but maybe not. Let's keep an eye on it. Yeah, and yet these ones are just passing through. Even though you want water, you didn't keep it. Interesting. Have I got this? No, it's the same as these. Yeah, it's not a priority problem, I don't think. I don't think it's going to have anything to do with this, but let's make it explicitly sure. Yeah, so why are you passing water through if this thing's wanted? Irrigation stored. Okay, so something's still not right. Anyway, I think we're going to leave things there for today, though, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.